I'm going to try to build a house in Minecraft, but I have to do whatever ChatGPT says. I want to see if ChatGPT can teach someone with no building experience how to build a house in Minecraft. So I'm going to start with this normal Minecraft world, and I can only build exactly what ChatGPT tells me. Meaning, if it forgets to describe a step, then I will not be doing it, even if the house looks horrible and is missing something really important. I really have no idea how it's going to go, so just get right into it by asking ChatGPT the first question. All right, so just to get started here, I have this kind of just basic prompt, just basically to say, give me step-by-step tutorials on how to build a house, because I know if I don't, it'll give me a whole paragraph. So we'll start with just ask it what the first step is, I guess. All right, it's cooking. All right, so here it is, a cook with the first response. Step 1 is foundation. Recommends mixing some stone in, which I will do. And it recommends an L shape, which is pretty interesting. Like 7 wide walls. I'm not gonna use the exact dimensions it wants. That's kind of tough, but I'll use about the exact. It's not super specific, but it says an L shape with this kind of dimension. So we'll probably just do an exact L, if you know what I mean with that. And 2 blocks tall. All right, let's get into it. I'm really interested what it's going to tell me to do on top of this, is kind of what I'm thinking here. Like how it'll tell me to connect the actual house to it. All right, I'd say that's the foundation about done. That's basically about what it told me to do. Let's get back into ChatGPT, ask another question here. I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to format this, but I basically just ask, I got the shape of the foundation done. What's the very next step? Let's see what it says. Okay, so it basically suggests that I start making a wooden frame around it. I'm going to ask if the wood should extend down to the foundation or if it should start above it. Okay, it should begin above the foundation, which is kind of interesting. It should begin on top of the second layer. Does it tell me any overhang or no? I don't think it does. Okay, it should be aligned with the foundation according to ChatGPT. So let's get into it here. It told me I could use spruce or dark oak, so I think I'm gonna do a mix with stripped in there. And it said they should be 4 or 5 blocks tall. We'll do 5. Let's just do it at the corners and then in the middle of the longer ones, I guess right here. And then horizontal ones, I guess, on top. I'll reread it just to make sure. All right, I think I have about the frame that it wants me to make here. I'm gonna go and texture it a bit, actually, I think. But yeah, I think that's the frame about done. I'm gonna go back in ChatGPT, ask what it wants me to do next. All right, it wants me to fill the walls now. White terracotta or white wool. Stripped birch. Interesting block choices. Fill in the spaces between the wooden beams. So I guess it doesn't want me to do any depth at all. This is kind of a specific palette it's giving me, so I think I'm gonna have to go with this one. Okay, smooth sandstone in a white terracotta wall. I guess that's kind of exactly what it wants me to do here. Okay, I just asked it a question to clarify here, and it does recommend to place the wall box 1 block behind the frame, which is a dub for the AI here. Rare AI win. Yeah, let's get that in. Although I'm not sure about this palette at all, because though at like a glance they might seem like similar color. Terracotta obviously has like a pink tint to it, and the sandstone has like a warm orange sandy color tint, obviously. So I'm not confident in this. Based off the prompt, I'm kind of worried it's gonna forget the roof, but we'll see. Like, I feel like that's not horrible, but I gotta put sandstone in here. I'm not sure this might probably just work, but it's definitely a wall. I was asking another question here. All right, I'm asking for clarification about where to put the doors and windows because it didn't say anything specific, just to leave space. Okay, they basically just say to put the windows a block up from the floor in between the beams and to put the door between the beams, I guess. Yeah, between 2 vertical beams in the center or slightly off center. Let's get the windows in first. I feel like that's a lot easier. What block should I use for windows here? Light gray stained glass, iron bars, fences. Okay, light gray glass, spruce trapdoor shutters. All right, except for the door slightly off center, so I think the way I usually do a door will work here. And basically just said to put the windows where they fit, so we'll go for it. This wall texture is kind of miserable. All right, now we'll get the trapdoor shutters in. I guess it probably just wants me to do this. I mean, I don't know what else it could really mean. Honestly, if it wasn't for the wall texturing, I think we'd be in a pretty decent spot here. It looks a bit flat maybe, but it's not horrible. I'm really worried based off the way it's like talking. I guess it's not really talking, it's AI, but it seems to not comprehend the fact that there's no roof on it yet, but we'll see. Typo, whatever. Second floor. Oh, slight overhang. Okay. I hit the limit? What is it? There's a limit on ChatGPT? No, I'm sure we'll be good. I'm sure it's a free model. Oh, responsibly use another model. Okay, so ChatGPT might have just gotten very stupid after this one, but we'll see. I might have been on a smarter ChatGPT. I don't know. We'll just pretend that's not a thing, and we'll hope that this all goes perfectly to plan. And we'll do option 1, and we will extend the frame out another block. I guess on the corners. Okay, out 1 block on the corners. Okay, so it wants me to do it here, I guess. I think I'm just gonna fill in the same kind of wall texture. I'm gonna assume that's what it wants me to do. I don't think it's worth just like asking again. I don't know how ChatGPT's memory works. I don't know if it's gonna forget what it built. I don't know what the dumber ChatGPT is also, which doesn't help. I'm gonna assume it wants me to just evenly space logs up here. Okay, add cross beams and stuff. Okay, so it does want me to, I think, carry the support on, which makes sense. Now is where it's gonna look bad, I think, because I'm gonna have to carry this texture up here, and it's gonna look really flat now. Real quick, as I'm filling these walls in, I got a Discord. I really appreciate you joining it. You know, a lot of people in there. A lot of like cool build stuff. People send all sorts of builds, build advice, build tips, that kind of things. You know, highly recommend joining. Pretty cool community. Also got a Patreon. You should join that. Maybe, you know, if you want to. That's way too like boxy. You know what I mean? I guess we texture now. For the people who are gonna comment that I didn't do exactly what ChatGPT said, it's up to my interpretation. All right, leave me alone. All right, that, you know, it's definitely going along. Building the roof structure. Then we'll go dark oak here. Okay, stairs meeting in the middle. So no blocks, just stairs, I think. With logs in the middle. That's basically what it wants me to do. Let's get into it. I'm assuming it wants me to do this again on the top layer. That just makes sense. I feel like if you're building it, you would assume that too, because it wants you to put a log meeting the point. So obviously it wants me to do this. I'm trying to basically let ChatGPT be the like, creative lead of this house, but like I'll make like logical like jumps, you know what I mean? Like obviously these logs go here based off what it's told me so far. But that being said, I don't know if my logical jumps here are gonna save us at all. Okay, so it says logs going up and stairs meeting it, and it says dark oak. I'm very worried it's not gonna tell me to fill this part of the frame in, but we'll see. With a roof like this house is gonna look very I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, like short, kinda. Like, I don't know. Very unbalanced. The roof should definitely be taller. It also never told me to put windows on that second floor. It's a slight problem. Alright, outline done, let's fill this in. Alright. It's about what it wants me to do. Let's see what's next. I'm gonna skip this because I don't think it knows that I kind of already have an overhang with my stairs, so I'll count that as done. Dark oak fences or trapdoors along the edges of the roof to give it a more polished, decorative feel. What does that mean? Under the roofs. What is this? I'm guessing it just means like the overhang. Okay, yeah. I guess fences and trapdoors under the roof's edges here. Let's get that in, and then we'll put a chimney in. I'm assuming it just means kind of stuff like this, right? Which, I mean, that's fair. Okay, that's what ChatGPT has so far. Let's see what's next. Okay, so let's say chimney. I'll put a chimney in. Stone brick, though, not brick. We'll just put it right here. I'm not sure this is exactly my best work, but that's enough, I guess. That's good enough. That's a chimney, I'd say. Okay, let's move on to interior. I don't know if that's the best option. So let's look at what's missing already. All right, quick little intermission. We have no front porch, so we can't get up to the door. There's no windows on the second floor at all, and there's massive holes in the wall. I think I'll bring these concerns up with ChatGPT real quick. I'm giving it a free answer here. Okay, fill it, leave it open. Yeah, I'm filling it. Okay, that's what we're working with so far. Oh god. Second, it still doesn't say I should have windows on the second floor. I guess it doesn't want me to put windows on the second floor. We'll leave that. Okay. Chimneys, vines. Okay, we can get vines in. Landscaping. Let's get some plants around. Alright, get some vines in. Let's see if I can kind of give it a push in their direction here. Okay, windows and window frames. We're good. It's got it. What is going on? It didn't ever say to do anything with this kind of strip here, so I'm gonna leave it empty. But it looks so bad how this meets. If this is the first video you're seeing from me, I swear I could build. Okay, it doesn't look like it from this, but I'm actually pretty decent at building. Okay, window frames. I'm gonna purposefully interpret that wrong to kind of get rid of this like almost chin that it has and put these like window frame kind of things. I don't know. I think that looks better. Kind of fill the space up. All right, let's see what it wants me to do about the fact that I can't reach the door. Small platform. Okay, so it's kind of giving me the go-ahead to build a porch here. It wasn't super specific with a block, so I'll use over block 1 here. Said it kind of make a landing and then I could fence it off, but it didn't tell me what to do with the underneath. I'm gonna extend the foundation here, I think. It's a pretty safe kind of... Wow, this is horrible. This is pretty bad. Let's just leave it open-ended here. House is complete. Focus on interior. Is that really the outside done? Is it? It doesn't want me to do anything else? All right, I guess we'll start with the interior real quick. So first floor, we'll have a living room, kitchen, and storage room. And the second floor, we'll have sleeping areas. Okay, we'll see what else we use for the floors here. Spruce planks. All right, brown carpet is said, which is kind of interesting choice. Let's get a quick interior here. The interior is probably not really the whole focus of this, but we'll give it a shot. All right, let's get some carpet in. I guess we'll just do living room, kitchen, storage. I feel like it's not gonna tell me to put a ladder or a way up at all. So I'm gonna put like crafting tables and stuff. So I guess we're going for like a Minecraft kind of feeling thing. Put a painting or two. And a kitchen, which you already know what time it is. Fridge. Section it off. I think it's said to do that. I might be making stuff up, which would be fire. I think I was gonna make this kind of like survival usable. So something like that. I'm gonna take some creative liberties here. I guess this is a storage room here. All right, I'm gonna explain it what I have so far and then ask what else it wants me to do. Move on to the second floor. Bedroom, library, and storage, I guess we'll do. Let's get those in. It still didn't tell me to make a way up, so I think we'll just leave a hole there. I've been giving it a lot of like benefit of the doubt, so I think this is the time I kind of don't do that. It does actually say to put a bookshelf, which is, you know, fair. Get some lanterns in. This is a table with fence posts and trap doors as chairs. I don't know what that... Does it want me to like build one of these classics? Like something like that? I think we'll stick with that. We'll stick with that. Now it's time for the library, which I'm just gonna interpret as put a lot of bookshelves in an area. This window height is cooked, by the way. That's pretty bad. Make like a couch area. And then more storage space as well. I don't know if it means Minecraft storage space or like storage space. We'll just kind of go somewhere in between here. Put an open flame on top of the library books. Get some carpet in. I did mention at some point earlier to put like cross beams across this, so we'll just like that. All right, I think that might be the interior done. Torches and lanterns to light stuff up. I already did that. All right, let's go to the exterior enhancements. We desperately need these. Pathways and a garden. It did not tell me how to get up to the second floor, so there's gonna be a hole there. Let's ask how to build a pathway. Let's see, hopefully it gives me like path block and mud or something. Cobblestone and gravel, okay, everything's gray, that's fine. Wood and planks, I think I'm good. I think we'll go for cobble, gravel, and stone brick. If you're mad at me for doing a certain part, maybe almost bad on purpose, I already gave it a lot of slack. All right, I gotta make up for it a bit. It did say stairs, I mean, fences around this, I think. If not, then whatever. Okay, and it did say a garden. Ask for some specific details about the garden here. Flowers, crops, bushes, benches. All right, pretty simple. It did say to line it with cobblestone, which actually is a decent idea. All right, something like that. Then we'll get some like actual Minecraft crops in. All right, I think that's the garden about done. I'm gonna put a bit more grass around real quick. That might be about it. Let's see real quick. See if it has any other brilliant ideas. Smoke particles using a campfire. I'll do that. Hang lanterns to the sides of the house. All right, that's good. That's fire. It came through with the classic. People who already watch the channel know, you know, I like to spam this in every build. All right, and I'll put a campfire up here. I'm obviously gonna surround it with trapdoors. We'll give it the benefit out here. All right, that might be it. Barrels, yeah, we'll add barrels and banners around. All right, I think that might be about it. See if there's any final ideas here. Not really. All right, I think that's the house. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. I know how I feel about it. It looks horrible. That's my honest opinion here. Let's turn shaders on. That's a shader look. Let's get a quick fly around. It's definitely interesting. The wall texture is honestly the worst part to me, I think. Quick interior look. Got the living area, the kitchen, and the storage room. They didn't tell me to put a ladder. I guess ChatGPT is just it. It's not really today, but you know, bedroom, everything. That's about it. Very interesting house. Let me know down below if you thought this was a, interesting video idea. If, this was garbage, let me know. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing, leave a like, join the Patreon, join the Discord, the usual stuff. If you have any ideas for other interesting build challenges, let me know. I'd like to see what you guys think. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Shout out to my patrons. Real quick before this video ends, actually, this house is dedicated to my patron Agony. I think is how you'd say his name. I don't know. There's like L's in it. I really appreciate it. If you want a house dedicated to you, it's just $3 on the Patreon. But yeah, with that out of the way, the video is actually over. Thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.